Yeah, so it's a slow transfer news day and stuff like that. I know a lot of people doing content about lots of transfers, but it's a slow news day. But for me, I'm more excited at the fact that we've re-signed Gabriel. Like, to me, that's if not the most important transfer that we could have done, because this whole Saudi Arabia, they're gonna triple his wages and stuff like that. I remember at the beginning of last season, uh Arteta wasn't even playing him, so there must have been a real like solid like attraction for him and kind of like a deciding factor for him. But the fact that it's one of the first times that Arsenal have managed to keep players in the peak of their career, because Gabriel, let's have it right, is our best defender. Let's have that right. So he is our best centre back by a mile. He's captain material, one of the best centre backs in the world, not in the league, in the world, and he's like a mainstay in our team. Now, it's very rare that we have managed to be able to keep players in the peak of their powers. He's 25, 26. He signed for another 4 years. That means Gabriel has decided, yeah, this place here is a place that I can stay at. I believe we can do big things. It's very rare that we've had that in years gone by. Very rarely do we have players that decide to sign in their peak years, like, and stay on at the club. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing for me. The Sakas, the Rices, the Gabriels. We need to do the same with Saliba, like, really and truly. And then we've got like a solid base. But like, the Gabriel signing is just as big as any signing that we can make this summer. Don't let people fool you into thinking, yeah, Gabriel is signed and it's not a big deal. That's massive, because we don't know how much of a factor that he was in thinking about going to Saudi Arabia, or how much the board and the club were thinking, oh, we might lose Gabriel, and we don't know. We lost 2 months. He lost 2 months to the last to the at the back end of the season just gone. And yeah, Kivior filled in and done well, but I feel like if we had Gabriel, I feel like it would have, like, it sends like a lot of strength through the team and confidence. And not just that, it takes a big deal away from corners, defending and attacking. It's a big deal for us to have Gabriel in that team. It's a big deal. Captain material, like, solid defender, solid player, solid human being. Like, it makes a difference. And him staying means that other players might feel like, yeah, look, he's staying, we can stay. It's one of the deciding factors. So to me, I feel like that's a big deal. And I feel like we need to first get our house in order. Like, a lot of the time we always want the shiny toy from across the road, but you gotta have your house in order. Like, you have to keep Gabriel and Saliba at the bare minimum. Do you know what I'm saying? They're the things that we have to do at the basics. The basics are keeping Saliba, Gabriel, Saka, Rice, and we gotta keep these guys, Odegaard, and we have to keep them first and foremost. We can't allow Saudi Arabia to come and take our best players, not in the peak of their powers. You lose Gabriel, all of a sudden your ship's destabilized. So to me, that's probably one of the most important signings that we've had. We always forget how important re-signing players are that are your mainstays, isn't it? He's our mainstay centre back. He's our best centre back. We have to keep him at the club. Simple as that. In terms of getting any other like centre backs in or defenders in, I know we're looking at a couple of centre backs. I think Kivior's fine to be a centre back replacement on the bench. We've seen how good he was in the last few games of the season, that he's a good backup player. Ben White and Timber can be the backup for right centre back. Calafiori is the same. So I think our centre back and left back and right backs are solid. Like, I'm not looking at defenders thinking, oh yeah, this one's not good enough or that one's not. This is the first time in a long time that I've looked at the back line and thought, this back line is ready. Do you know what I'm saying? The only time that we've apart from maybe Zinchenko, who's probably the only weak link really. I know Tierney's leaving. Zinchenko, I know a lot of people keep saying Tierney's our best left back and stuff like that. He's not. Like, he's not better than Lewis Skelly. And I still would pick Calafiori over Zinchenko. Over Tierney. Tierney's a good defensive player and he's a solid player, but we've evolved and he's injured all the time. Like, that's what people have to be. He's been injured all the time. He's always injured. So he's always injured, and we've moved on past that. So yeah, he's a model professional though, because he never ever moans, complains. Every time he comes on for 1 minute, he plays. So he's a model professional. So he's a player that you would want to keep in the squad. But I guess his wages and just taking up numbers is an issue. So I guess Tierney will move on and Zinchenko will move on. But apart from that, if we get 1 or 2 in or whatever, I'm perfectly happy with Lewis Skelly and Calafiori. I'm perfectly happy with Timber and Ben White and Saliba and Gabriel. I'm perfectly happy. I think we need one more centre back. Maybe if we don't get a centre back, then we need a right back. But I'm perfectly happy with that. That team sounds perfectly fine to me, that back line. But yeah, today's about Gabriel. Like, we needed to re-sign him. We've re-signed him. And now we've done that. We need to get the Saliba one deal signed up. I think the board are probably more focused on getting Saliba and Gabriel tied up than they are about getting new players in anyway. I think this whole Real Madrid and Saliba thing is a big deal. I think the whole Saudi and Gabriel thing was a big deal. So I think they're more focused on getting those guys tied up first. But if we get Gabriel tied up and get Saliba tied up for the next few years, we're in a good space. Saliba's 22, 23 years old. Gabriel's 25, 26. That's solid for the next three years minimum. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And then at least we can go on and we've got our basis on a platform to move forward. But yeah, come on, man. I'm not going to come on there and just do transfer news for the sake of transfer news, you know what I mean? 1 minute, Zubman is coming, then he's not, then he is, then he's not. If I want to do 10 videos about whether he's coming or not, you know what I'm saying? It's not every time you have to just do content just for the sake of it. So for me, I'll do things more when they're solidified, innit? And hopefully people get to understand that. I went gym this morning, early morning, 6 a.m, tired, everything. I'm trying to do the 6 a.m. jogging and gym thing, so that's what I'm trying to focus on. But yeah, man, when I get a chance and stuff, I'll put some videos out about solidified news, not just some foolishness, you know what I'm saying? Anything that I feel actually needs to be said. But yeah, man, God bless everyone. Have a good day, have a good morning, have a great Tuesday, and then I'll see you soon. We've got foot golf coming soon anyway, so coming tomorrow probably. But yeah, I'll see you soon.